goddamned Tremere. Blood-thieving mage assholes. Thank God your kind is going the way of the Betamax.
Well, that's one of the greatest lines in the game that you can possibly hear. Okay, I have a video on how to min-max these characters. I'm going to cover at the end of this video about charisma with specific instructions. You can see what I'm playing. Should make perfect sense. Go into Dominate. You want Dominate 3. Basic patch 11.3. This is, last two videos were from 11.2. This is 11.3, but it's the basic patch, so nothing has changed. Yeah, brain wipe. We're not going to use it a lot, but it's good as a backup. We're going to use trance a lot more, obviously. And remember to drop the 38 on the ground in the basic patch, because you don't get a persuasion check to keep the 38. Yep, and then we pick it up. I'm going to do something a little different in this playthrough. I'm going to try to make as much money as possible. Oh, we only get regular blood packs because we're not a Ventru. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to fight as much as possible with free ammunition and try to drive the cash up.
Change, lady. Bitch.
The dialogue is really interesting with the Tremere, and that is everyone finds you creepy and nobody likes you. Everyone has something insulting to say. It's very subtle, but you really notice it compared to the Ventru. Even that bum right there had, like, it's just different. Nobody likes the Tremere. Of course, we have to get Heather. That's an absolute must for level 5 armor. Basic patch. Let's get Heather. So we don't have persuasion in the early part of the game, and that's okay. We're going to get plenty.
Sweet girl you sent up made the other one seem...
Okay, pretty good idea to buy a blue blood pack early, because we're, you know, we're blood mage. Just to have something on hand. And also we're fragile. We don't have fortitude like a Ventru.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You... Who, Gimbal? Yeah.
What are you doing here?
But we do have Dominate. Now the whole thing here is this character is going to take more damage than a Ventru, but that's okay. We also do slightly more damage, but you're just going to take damage as a Ventru, or as a Tremere.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the In your case, hell no. Every night I got some skis trying to hang it up on me for a hit. I wouldn't take that shit if you promised me a Vanna blow. Damn. You mean you been wasting my time? I fucking hate that shit. Get out of my house before I feed your broke pale ass to my dogs.
Yeah, the feeling you get when you play this character is everyone finds you creepy. You're off-putting. Everyone has something pretty nasty to say. Even Bertram, he seems to be very happy about the extinction of your clan. He doesn't really have, you know, that attitude for anyone else. I think this is the best looking character though in the game. And I play a lot of the Tremere. Okay, how's this for a min-max way to go through this quest? And I saved him for last because he has the most blood. Yeah, this is how I envision this character just kind of walking through the game. Now ideally, you'd be able to just use disciplines on humans and supernatural characters alike. Here, you have to invest 4 points into charisma to be able to do this speech check.
What? How did you know? Oh, look. Okay. Damn it. Damn.
Oh, I completely
And once I
understand.
play
Here,
that, I can do persuasion on this guy. It's the bare minimum.
Where is that damn tow truck? What I wouldn't do for a glass of 79 Chateau Montebleau right now.
Yeah, I love that little bit of extra dialogue.
Nobody told me to
And now I
expect
have
any
enough persuasion, I
technicians.
can do this.
Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor.
Yeah, notice I have 2 points in investigation. I did that so I could get the really cool dialogue from Bertram. If you don't have 2 points in investigation, you won't get the Betamax line. So that was the whole point of that, just Betamax. Yeah, we do this quest, not a big deal. I can run through this in a couple minutes. Just remember to stop off at room 211.
And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? Taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
That pay well, taking one look at you, I'd say no. Yeah, nobody has a high opinion of this character. Okay, I'm showing you that this is a good fight for renewed discipline. F8 to cancel. So the power of this clan is that you can put on auspex. It has a very long runtime, and you can just keep refeeding it with refueling blood to keep it going with blood magic. That's pretty much the only strength of this character that I see. Well, and all human combat is trivial. But basically, auspex makes you a ranged character, and blood magic keeps you filled up with blood so you can just keep auspex on through very long quests. And I'm going to use the 38 and the shotgun to save money. And I'm going to talk about this at the end, and it's worth a lot of money to use free ammo. And so I try to lean into that for something fun to do, and it turns out to be worth a lot of cash. Okay, I always go 6 stealth at this point, and we're good to go. I did put 4 points into charisma and 4 points into manipulation. I can tell you the 4 points in manipulation is a complete waste of time with this character. Complete waste of money. I really try to save money with this character and max out cash, and I have a ridiculous amount of cash at the end of this game. And we get all the bonus XP.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Yeah, there's one right here for you not to trust.
Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed.
Okay, 17 points. Okay, I'm going to spend some time talking about this. We are not going to take the third point in charisma, so that's 8 XP that we're going to save in the game. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go into scholarship, the 4th point, as fast as possible. We're going to lose some money because of this, but this character is going to have a ton of money and a ton of XP. I really squeezed as much as I could out of money and XP this game, and we have a ton of both at the end. Brightness, I've dialed up brightness 0.15, and contrast, as you can see here, for those who are making videos. YouTube really darkens these videos. So I want to talk for a second about Blood Purge, Blood Salvo, and Blood Boil. These, in the basic patch, are underwhelming, and I think that the Tremere is much more interesting in the Plus patch. You can play the Tremere in the basic patch, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as the Plus patch. All of these are underwhelming. Actually, I played this clan twice just to double check. I played it all the way through, made all of the videos. You know, it took me a couple weeks to do the voiceover and editing. And then I played it a second time to double check. The blood magic is underwhelming. Blood Purge particularly does not work as it does in the Plus patch, and it's not anywhere near as much fun. It is a great discipline in the Plus patch. You can still play a Tremere, and it's still fun to play, but it's much more fun in the Plus patch, in my opinion. Blood Salvo, the way it's supposed to work in the basic patch is you're supposed to hit a bunch of characters at the same time, but almost anything blocks Blood Salvo. Blood Boil just does a fixed amount of damage. It works fairly well against low-level vampires and humans, but it costs a lot of blood. So really underwhelming to even play those. So anyway, there are 2 things I do to max out cash that I kind of don't lean into. I'm going to kill as many enemies as I can with 38s and shotguns, just because the ammo is free. The other thing is I really push Heather for cash. Because I lose some cash because I don't get the persuasion checks that I do with other characters, I really push Heather to give me money, and the amount of cash I have is higher than I think any previous playthrough I've done. And the amount of XP also, because we're not buying that 3rd point of charisma, I can get all 3 perks all 3 disciplines maxed out to 5 with this character, which I can't do, I don't think, with a Ventru or a Toreador. But with this clan, I can. So that's really interesting. You can end up with more money and you can end up with more power with this clan than you can with other clans if you play it perfectly. So anyway, I'm going to show you all that as we go through. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.